Clock Life presents Nick Bosley, Volume 2. After his departure from children-infested campfires, living his life in prison, and becoming a victim of identity theft, Nick partnered with some of the biggest pop and rap producers this world has ever seen to release this 47-track album entitled Don't Know, including songs such as An Unfortunate Pregnancy.
I was crying when you walked in the room. You held up a stick and said, I'm not sure if it's you, but the other guy died in a fiery wreck. Hey, and don't be mad because your son might be black.
A Con Man's Hell.
Out of prison where the good was getting old, people getting robbed is offensive. I don't like this new world.
Ode to Rap.
Oh. And another thing. So suck my... And... You... And blow me.
Nick.
That's me.
I'm not fat.
No, baby, I'm not fat. No, baby, I'm not fat. And you're not allowed to be either, baby.
AIDS and Skittles.
I just found out that I have AIDS. Shouldn't have slept with the whole prison scene. And that goes with my aggressive herpes. And here I thought I was clean.
And a whole lot more. Nick Bosley has done it again, writes Terrible Music Magazine's Tracy Taylor. I'm deaf, but the box looks nice, says Jerry, Clock Life's next door neighbor. To order, send us your address and we'll take care of the rest.
Welcome back to 102.74's Pop Hour. I'm your host, Joe the Sticky Wiener Styles, coming to you live from the AOK Studio number 3. Today I'm privileged to have not only a musical legend, but a felon. Welcome in, Nick Bosley.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So it's been a month. You're out of prison. You've released not one, but 2 Clock Life albums. What's going on in your world?
Oh, God, I feel exhausted just hearing you talk about it.
Aren't you going to answer the question?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was tired. Okay, so yeah, I got out of prison, I called my lawyer, I fired him so I don't have to pay him for my legal fees, and then I called Dr. T. He's a rapper who recommended me to Mr. Sonny, whose son makes beats in his basement. The kid is 14, and he had a huge setup.
Wow, really?
Oh, yeah. He had a laptop, some headphones, Logitech mic from Walmart, so I just went in there and said I have 47 things to say, and we made it in the afternoon.
Huh. Now, on the Clock Life commercial, they said you worked with some big music producers. Which one was this producer?
Well, listen, yeah. So, once this album is out for a couple of weeks, this kid will be a huge producer.
Interesting. So... Okay, you put out this album. Are you planning on touring?
Yeah, I'm thinking about hitting the children's campfire circuit again. I want to get back to my roots. No pun intended.
Now, I was under the impression that you couldn't do that anymore after the lawsuits. Also, none of the music on the album has an acoustic guitar.
Well, I agree with you there that I can't play acoustic guitar at the camps. I'm legally prohibited. But nothing says I can't take a boombox and sing my songs through the woods.
As long as you got a plan. So, okay, you go on tour. What's next for Nick Bosley?
I have a few ventures I'm working on. Thinking of maybe opening a retirement home.
Wow. What kind of facility?
Well, I'm on the will of a few old men with dementia. So when they pass away, I'll just use their home and sell a membership. Kind of like Planet Fitness, but most definitely like Movie Pass.
Movie Pass? Unlimited movies membership? Won't the people always stay at the house?
Don't you read the news, Joe? Movie Pass didn't work and nobody did anything. Then they got $5 million for screwing up and not having enough money. It's brilliant marketing. Promise the world and then give none of it.
Nick, That sounds awful.
Hey, Joe, don't get so defensive. It's just an idea. I mean, I didn't say I was going to do it. A lot has changed since I was in prison.
Yeah, it was a busy weekend. So, looking through some of these titles on this album, I'm curious. 15 songs were in some way, shape, or form about your dislike for fat people. The last poll taken by CBS Pharmacy shows that 100% of fat people were fans of you and your work. Isn't it a little daring to challenge your entire fan base in a good chunk of the album?
That's funny you should say that, Joe. I mean, I love fat people. Eat what you must to be happy, I always say. I'll repeat myself since you appeared to not be listening when I was talking earlier. I wrote these songs in an afternoon. I don't know what I was writing, in all honesty. I sang about 30 words total, and the kid rearranged them to make sure I had a simplistic pop song.
And I noticed there were more than 3 chords, like your first Clock Life release.
If you were listening, you'd notice that there weren't any chords. The kid didn't know music theory, and I refused to tell him what key I was singing in. That kept it organic.
I wish I could say that sounds brilliant, but that just sounds awful.
You watch your mouth!
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, you face?
Hey, Joe, you know you can't say cuss words on the air.
Oh, you too, Drew. This is my show.
I just want to go on the record and say that this is why I hate fat people.
I'm thinner than you are, Tubby.
I will kill you!
Well, folks, that's the Pop Hour. We'll hopefully see you next week.
Live from the AOK Production House, studio number 2. I'm Nick O'Kelly.
I'm Derek Daisy. Just wanted to see how long I could make you wait.
I was like, are you muted?
No, I just want to make you wait.
And you're listening to The Echo Radio Show.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, glad you're here. Where have you been?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you didn't subscribe on iTunes and give us 5 stars and say nice things to us. So I'd really like you to stop what you're doing right now, pull the car over, and I want you to go over to iTunes.com or in the podcast app. I want you to give us 5 stars. I want you to say something nice. Not something mean, not something perverted, something nice.
Something more than beautiful.
Yeah, something nice about Nick and his face.
Yeah.
I think we would both really appreciate that. And then after that, this is what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you go to totheecho.com. I want you to write us a message. I want you to write about everything that you love. And I'd also like you to put your bank account numbers in there. And you'll find out why later. And then after that, I want you to go on Twitter, and I want you to tweet us. I want you to tweet us at To The Echo Radio. I want you to say something nice.
Yeah.
So we can say something really mean back to you.
Yeah, and we will.
Yes. We are armed and ready.
Things like, why are you writing to us, even though we told you to?
Yeah.
Things like, you're ugly.
Yeah. Because now that I'm this almighty person who's lost 60 pounds, I'm probably just going to fat shame you, even if you're thin. So if you get fat shamed, that's me.
Here at To The Echo, we do a little body shaming on a regular basis.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It is.
Today I really messed up. There's a girl I work with, and
hold on a second.
Okay.
These are the best stories for you. The ones that start with, there's this girl I work with.
I know. It's always a girl that... it doesn't matter. But that being said, today I texted her and said, hey, there's Cinnabons in the break room. And she came running. And, a Cinnabon, right? You can't control yourself when you see a Cinnabon. And these things are big.
Some big stuff.
Sometimes I see a box of 4 and I'm like, holy hell. And, she came in and she was like, thanks for texting me. And as she opens the box, somebody's like, hey, just take the whole box. I'm like, she doesn't need the whole box. She's like, Derek, I'm a little offended. And I was.
You actually said that?
I said that. I did. I said that, and then I went back to her area of this, workplace, and
Oh, wow.
apologized, and she's like,
That's good.
I was like, listen, I didn't mean it like that. You can eat whatever you want. I think you look great. I just meant I didn't think you could eat all 4 of them. And she couldn't even eat one. She only ate part of it and then put it in a box and took it home.
For those of you who can't see, because it's a radio show, Derek has a shovel.
Yeah.
And he's continuing to dig here.
This is fun. I'm going to bury myself.
I'm surprised you didn't sing the No Baby I'm Not Fat song.
I know. Well, I didn't have it memorized. Maybe next time.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I had so much fun with this Clock Life release this week.
Yeah?
It's
been a couple weeks since I've written something for you.
So you sent me these different song tracks, and you sang the melody of those songs, and I tried to mimic what you were doing.
Right. But
the problem is you were doing it badly, intentionally.
Yeah.
So it was hard for me to mimic the way in which it was bad.
Yeah. It's like you have to do everything in you to make it sound. You want me to sing slightly out of key,
which is what you did.
Yeah,
it's impressive.
I did.
It was very impressive.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm not a great singer or anything, but you actually sang out of key.
Yeah, on purpose. Because I hoped that you would be kind of there, just really bad. I wanted you to feel not self-conscious when you did this.
Well, I did.
Yeah, I know. You said it all to me, and you got all the lyrics, and you were most impressed by the raps.
The rap one is my favorite.
Ode to Rap.
Yeah.
Where we just pretty much bleep most of what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's funny, you actually said the things that I said in the places that I said them. It was just funny. Oh, and another thing, you had the placements perfect. I was just singing random stuff. I didn't know you were going to follow me, but that was good. It was good.
That's what I was saying. I was sitting here trying to do what you did, and it was. And after a few minutes of doing this, I said to myself, I think he's intentionally doing this really badly.
Yeah. No, I haven't just stepped down in quality. I have, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. So I'm excited to have you back in studio today.
Thanks, Nick.
Because we're pre-recording this. Let me just go ahead and say that. I think most people know that by now.
Yeah.
So when this actually airs, I'm going to be in Omaha.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Wow.
Flying out actually in the morning.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.
Wow. And you're taking time away from your wife to spend it with me.
That's right.
That's nice. That's nice. I'm sure she loves that.
Now, we had a nice date weekend. Did quite a few things.
Okay, good.
But I'll be in Omaha all week. Never been to the Midwest ever. I flew through Houston Airport once. I don't even know if that's the Midwest. That's kind of the West. It's
the South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but that's exciting. So, new place to put on the map of places I've been.
Yeah.
And, and then later tonight, like I said, we're pre-recording. I didn't mean to do that, but we're going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
We've got the Flowertown Players back in studio.
Yeah, so by the time you hear this, why don't you go listen to our last episode?
Yeah, listen to the last episode. Why didn't you hear it?
Yeah, you dummy. We caught you, and we're going to fix it right now.
I'm excited to have people coming in, though.
Yeah.
And we have Shure SM7Bs now.
Yeah.
And these were a challenge to get. So the guest mics that we have in here, I have on boom mic stands.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize until I started, assembling this, that the Shure mic, if the stand is coming straight at you, the Shure mic is pointed up at the ceiling.
Yeah.
So I had to pull these, the stands are all the way up, and the boom arm is at a 20-degree angle.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks interesting.
But it works.
Yeah.
So,
well, let's hope it works.
Yeah, it should.
Now, we're not, because it's going on in the future, we don't know if it went well. So if you listen to the show before it all falls apart, now you can hear our optimism now.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah. We're really hopeful that everything works out really well.
That's what is good about pre-recording next episode first, because it's all a gamble.
Straight up optimism,
man.
Yeah, nothing's gonna go wrong. Everything's gonna be fine. Watch them all show up naked. Be like, oh, this isn't a nudist podcast. Be like, what?
Yeah, it is at my house. So
yeah,
you never know what they're gonna be thinking.
I always bring my clothes, so I will not be duped in there. Yeah, dude, 60 pounds down.
I'm very proud of you. You look great.
Thanks, buddy. And
got
I ran
a T-shirt on here.
Yeah, that's right. And I ran 30 minutes straight the other day.
Really?
Wow. I'm one day away from finishing a 5K in that app.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
And,
exciting.
I'll get my little certificate.
Yeah, that's very exciting.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, it's motivation.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, but hey, you set a goal.
I did.
I'd say you've basically accomplished it.
Well, I still got 33 more pounds to go, but I'm definitely 2/3 of the way there. And I set the goal for running, and now I'm thinking I'm going to run a 5K in Charleston. It's on Thanksgiving morning.
Yep.
And I'm going to do that. I'm going to sign up and run.
I keep seeing these. We've talked about how keto is the in thing right now as far as diets go, but I keep seeing these videos of people making different foods on Facebook.
Yes.
And the other day, what was it? It was like an egg omelet with cheese wrapped up in bacon and then like grilled or something. And I swear, it's so funny to see that because when you think of a diet, that's not the first thing that your mind thinks.
No, not at all. And tonight I've gotten kind of sick of steak.
Yeah, after a while it gets a little old.
It really is. So I didn't make it tonight. What I did is I had my fat bombs that I made, and it's butter, cream cheese, cocoa, and non-sweetened cocoa, and then a little bit of stevia, and then you blend it all together, and then you put it in the refrigerator for a few minutes, and then you just got these hard fat bombs, and you eat 2 of those freaking things, they'll fill you up for hours. Because it's straight up fat.
Yeah.
But what I noticed is I've never eaten those before. This past week I started eating, and I started dropping weight.
Really?
I was dropping 1.5 pounds every day I ate one. It was,
wow.
It was weird.
Was that replacing a meal?
No.
Oh, okay.
But what it does is it just forces your body to keep burning fat. It's like, all right, well, I've got more fat to burn.
Well, that's a big thing with diets. You get at a certain point, your metabolism gets into high gear, especially if you're running that much.
Yeah.
And, you hear people talking about how they can eat whatever they want because they run, and it to a certain extent, it's true.
Yep.
Because once you get your metabolism in high gear, you're burning through stuff fast. You know,
am.
Especially if you're eating the right things.
Right. Which, for the most part, I am.
Yeah.
I spent $100, man. Went to Walmart and I got coconut flour, almond flour, stevia, coconut oil.
Coconut flour.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, because, I can't eat wheat flour because that's where all the carbs are. But
I've never heard of coconut flour.
Neither have I.
Huh.
But yeah, all these recipes online, all these desserts and stuff, that's what you have to have in order to make these cakes and stuff. And,
right.
And yeah, I bought a lot of stuff. Bought like a cast iron, to cook stuff in. And
I love cast irons.
Yeah.
Right off the hot plate into the oven.
Yeah. The only thing about it is it's a pain in the ass to clean.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, you really got to have the right stuff.
Yeah. Oh. But I did. I spent $100 on all this stuff. And, so far, so good. I'm liking it. Yeah. Just keeping it going. How about you?
Well, the results are clear. Well, I'm down 34 pounds.
34?
Yeah, like I said, basically I'm going to have to buy new pants now.
Good.
These are being held up. They're falling off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
I notice it especially when I go places like the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I sit down, and when I get up, my pants are around my ankles.
Oh. Well, maybe you should ask your significant other not to perform those kind of things on you in a movie theater. You mean they just fall off? Oh, that's a lot less.
But I am feeling really good, though, too. I've got some weight down. I've got a lot of space in my shirts now. You can see how big and baggy all my clothes are.
Yeah, man.
So that's fun.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, keep it going. Now, you're not following keto quite as deeply. I think it's more you're cutting out just bread and milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I have also tried to, but not to your extent.
The thing is, because people that say, yeah, I've tried, I do a little bit of keto. I'm like, that means you're not measuring your carbs. Yeah, it's 20 grams or less. You measure that. If somebody's like, I'm doing it, you're doing 20 grams of carbs.
Yeah.
Because you had to have been measuring every damn day.
Yeah.
And I do.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Is Marina doing this with you?
No. She doesn't have to.
Yeah, well, I know. I'm just wondering, in terms of, eating together.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, most of the food we ate, together was always kind of keto-esque anyways. It was always meat and vegetables. The only thing, that she had to change up is she can't give me potatoes anymore.
Yeah.
But most of the stuff's the same.
It's really interesting. I had a former manager of mine who was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Out of convenience of his wife being a vegetarian.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
And it was really weird. I think his wife, I don't know, I don't think she had some kind of I don't think there was anything medical. I don't know if it was a life choice. Maybe it was something medical. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But she was a lifetime vegetarian, and he always explained to us, we would go out to eat, with the team and stuff, and he'd always say, we got to go somewhere where I can get a salad, which is, okay, fine, no big deal. And one day we said, so why are you a vegetarian? Well, my wife is, and it's just easier that way.
It is. Well, it is. And, I mean, my wife still eats, like, fudgesicles and stuff from time to time. Because, again, she can. She doesn't... Yeah. She's a rail, man. She can do whatever she wants. But, I'm not tempted. Dude, the fact that I stood Cinnabons in the face today and didn't have one, the smell was overpowering.
Ooh. That's the biggest thing with Cinnabon. Cinnabon is what it was?
Cinnabon, yeah.
Is the smell. Like when you walk into a mall.
Oh, yeah.
And they know it, too.
Oh, damn it, they know it. and people, like, it's funny, there's this kid who's kind of half doing keto because he saw me doing it. Yeah. And today, he's just sitting there like, oh, my God. I'm like, do it. Eat it. I'm just Emperor Palpatine him to death. And he ended up eating half of one. And then... he's like, come on, Derek, do it. I'm like, no, I have self-control. I don't need that. I'm fine. Thank you.
You slimy bastard.
That's right. No, I ate filling food today. So what I did, because I forgot to make lunch last night for today, I essentially just made double breakfast. So today I've had 6 pieces of bacon, 6 sausages, 4 eggs, spinach and asparagus, and some avocado.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what my meals have been today, and then those fat bombs.
Man, I love avocado. Doesn't it just make everything better?
Oh, yeah.
You put bacon and avocado on something, forget about it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Dude, have you heard anything about Post and Courier?
No, so here's what happened. I haven't heard, but I got the Charleston scene, and the main story was for Corey's Grilled Cheese. She told me that this past Wednesday was the deadline.
Yeah.
What I think may have happened was I interpreted that to mean we would be in Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Maybe that is a week.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking that this Thursday we'll see it. I went back and looked through the emails. She didn't say a date specifically. She just said that Wednesday was the deadline.
Yeah.
So I guess
it
must be a week out.
Usually it takes a week out.
Yeah, so
that's cool.
That's probably what it was.
Okay, cool.
I know, I was disappointed too.
Yeah.
I got that thing and I started looking. I'm like furiously looking through it.
Yeah.
And I got the Corey's Grilled Cheese and I was like, oh.
Damn it, all the hell. I
felt very sad.
hate grilled cheese. I can't eat this. You're sad because you're not eating bread.
Exactly. I was never a huge grilled cheese fan.
I wasn't either. I mean, like, if you have tomato soup, it's like, all right, I can make this happen. But it's never been something I crave.
Me neither. Now, I mean, I like cheese.
Yeah.
I like it when it's toasted.
And I like bread.
But
I will make love to bread. When I'm not on a diet.
But for me, I'm much more interested in the melt, like with meat and the melted cheese.
Yeah, I'm more the ham and cheese kind of melted cheese.
Ham and cheese, I'm down.
Yeah. But grilled cheese, there's just it's not enough. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not putting it down. I've eaten it. It's just not my favorite.
I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna take what you're putting down, and I'm gonna put it down
You're
further.
Gonna pick it up and put it back down.
I'm gonna put it back down. This crap is no. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, it is good with a tomato soup. Now I like tomato soup,
it is.
so there is that.
Yeah.
But do you know Corey's Grilled Cheese though?
No.
It's a pretty interesting story. They were I think they're on James Island. They were a food truck. Oh. And they don't, I mean, it's not just grilled cheese, obviously. Wow. It's one of these quote-unquote grilled cheese, or gourmet grilled cheese. They put meat and stuff on it. But anyway, it was a food truck, was extremely popular.
Yeah.
And so they opened a location, and now there's a live venue there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So pretty neat. So a lot of bands go play there. I've never been there personally, but, Drew's done some comedy there. So I hear a lot of good things about it.
Interesting. Well,
yep. So that was the headline story of the Charleston scene.
Well, it's a shame we couldn't be associated with them.
Yeah.
But Corey, if you'd like to sponsor the show,
please
to theecho.com.
We could use some sponsorships.
Yeah, we really need some money. Now, I was talking to that girl about the Cinnabon. After I insulted her with food. Now she has her own business. She does an Etsy shop. So what she does is she designs things for customers and then she sews them onto articles of clothing.
Really?
Yeah. Really interesting. I mean, it's turning into a pretty nice, lucrative business for her. But, it's funny because, we're talking about, like, sinking investments in this stuff. And she's, she's like, well, you got your podcast. If you ever wanted to leave, you could do your podcast. I'm like, no. We don't make money.
Yeah.
We spend what we make in a month from our jobs.
Yes, we do.
To keep this thing up to float. She's like, yeah, but someday. I'm like, no. We have made zero. You are like, right now she's kind of breaking even just because she had to get the business up.
Yeah.
So, but her revenue is very good. But I'm like, no, we don't have revenue. We keep
you don't understand.
Yeah, we just keep pumping money into this thing. I had to sell things to make this happen,
as evidenced by all the new equipment. I just want you to take a look. Now, you brought your mic over because we've got other people,
right?
But even if you take that away from the mix,
yeah,
we're talking about in my studio alone, 4 very high quality microphones.
Yeah, for the podcast.
High quality board. These arms that are your microphone's hanging on, that's the same one I have all 3 now.
Yeah.
Those are Rode arms.
Yeah.
The only thing that we cheaped out on is the headphones. I have a good pair of headphones.
Yeah. Well,
yours is okay.
I don't care. I like as long as I can hear you.
Yeah. And how is the quality?
It's fine.
It's fine.
I can hear you.
Those 2, our guest headphones are garbage, but I mean,
they
were $10.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Clearly,
what are you gonna do?
What are they gonna do to put it on? They're gonna hear Chinese when I'm talking. Like, those are the Chinese brands.
And I've got
Mandarin.
it's interesting too. I have this powered headphone splitter too.
Oh, good.
And then 2 compressors. But I've got so now the headphones are split 5 ways.
Phew.
So I've got a splitter coming out of the board with my headphone plugged in and the 4-way splitter plugged in, and then I've got we're still missing a headphone. One guy's not going to have a headphone tonight.
Really?
I don't have any more spots. I'd have to do a 3-way
split.
That's what I'm already doing. I'm already splitting a split on the board.
Well, when they're singing, I might have to hand them mine.
Well, the keyboardist and the singers, all 3 have headphones. So just the director, who won't be doing any performing.
Okay, cool. So who's coming?
Okay, so who's coming is Eric. Is it Brower? Oh, I need to look at. I think it's Eric Brower is the director of this show.
Okay.
Next to Normal, the musical director is going to be here. His name's Kevin, and then 2 of the actors.
Okay.
And it was really cool. By the way, they had a live orchestra. Well, a pit orchestra. It just had guitars, and it was a rock. It's a rock opera, really.
Yeah.
But they were like backstage, but it was really, really cool because it was live music in there.
Yeah.
So that was really something. And Kevin, I'm assuming, played the piano. I couldn't see the orchestra.
Right.
But since he said he's bringing a keyboard tonight, I'm assuming that he was playing the piano. Really, really great. Yeah. Music was fantastic.
Very cool.
So,
well, we'll have to ask them if we can make our script, our movie.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go write our songs.
I was thinking that maybe after we kind of flesh out this relationship.
To the Echo Radio Presents.
Yeah, we could do. We could write a play or something.
Yeah.
I love plays, man.
Me too.
They're all young people too. Like the director is pretty young.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
Not out of the question.
Yeah. Well, then we'll assert our dominance of age onto them to make sure that this happens.
Yeah, we had a great night Friday night. Went over to the theater, had some dinner. Really, really nice.
Nice.
So, but then we also did something Saturday.
What?
Which I think this is kind of funny. What's come out of this? We went and saw Christopher Robin.
Yeah.
The new Winnie the Pooh live action movie.
Right.
I've always been a fan of Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed.
Well, I don't think you should be.
Winnie the Pooh's great.
Yeah, he's not like a drug dealer. I mean, that's fine.
But and it was a fantastic movie.
Yeah.
It was very, it's nothing more than a summer movie.
Yeah.
But I thought they did the characters really, really well. The CG was great.
Yeah.
I mean, you've probably seen the commercials.
Yeah.
It was flawless.
Okay.
I mean, it was like you were looking at, actual teddy bears.
And that's what they are, teddy bears, right? They're not like, because I always thought Winnie the Pooh was like a real little bear.
No, he's a teddy bear.
Oh, okay.
They are Christopher Robin's toys.
Okay.
Yeah, stuffed animals.
Oh.
But it was funny because in this movie, other people can also see them talking.
Yeah.
For the actual Winnie the Pooh story, Christopher Robin's kind of like Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
Where he's the only one that can see him, talking.
Yeah, because he's schizophrenic.
Yeah, right.
Problems, yeah.
But in this movie, everyone can see him and hear him. So that was really neat. Anyway, point being, have you heard the controversy surrounding this?
No.
So, China has banned this movie.
Why?
Yeah. Now, I've been wanting to bring this up for a few weeks now because China all of a sudden we are making like concessions to be able to get movies into China.
Oh yeah. They'll cut things out of movies.
Yeah, which I guess I understand because it's a big market, but I guess I'm kind of shocked that it's a big market.
Yeah.
Because, you hear about people in China not really making a lot of money, and I mean maybe in the big cities.
It's different, man. That's the thing. The perception that we have of China is a perception built from like the 70s and 80s. Like China is like us, and in fact, in some ways, they're cleaner. Like I've met plenty of people who've gone to China and have been like, no, streets are cleaner than our streets.
Wow.
And they take care of their stuff. There's a lot more people, but not only that, because they're a communist, they have their what's his face, the Lao or
Xi Jinping is the president.
So he, they still have very much control of the area. But
well, I mean, it is such a huge market, evidently, that.
It's like 6 times our population.
Yeah, well, and
billions.
It's funny because you hear about this with every movie that comes out. Oh. They cut this scene out. They actually released a separate version of it just for China and this kind of stuff. It's wild to me.
Yeah.
But now what's happened is people have been doing online memes comparing Winnie the Pooh to Xi Jinping. And it's happened when he was evidently trying to abolish term limits for the presidency. So there's all these memes out there of him, a picture of him next to a picture of Winnie the Pooh from the movie. Yeah. And so he banned it.
Okay. Man, can you imagine if Trump could do that?
I know. Well, I don't really see the resemblance. Yeah. The whole thing is that he supposedly looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Well.
I don't see it.
Well.
But I think it's pretty funny that he's like, nope, sorry, out of here.
Yeah, sorry.
So no Winnie the Pooh. And I think China would probably, they're into this kind of stuff, like talking animals and all that.
Probably wouldn't have made that much money, though.
I guess not.
You're losing $30 million. Okay, whatever. Disney's fine.
Yeah.
Disney's had an okay year.
Yeah, no kidding.
I think they'll be fine, just fine. Oh, my God. Stupid.
But I thought that was really funny.
Oh, yeah.
So... So I bought something on Friday.
Okay.
We were waiting, or actually it was yesterday. We were waiting for the movie, and we went into Target, and I bought the plug-and-play SNES system.
Oh, the $79 one, right?
Yeah. Well, 70, I think. But yeah.
70, 69.
I could only find it in Target. I've looked in Walmart.
Yeah.
Amazon had it for $90, which was bizarre.
Resellers, usually.
I guess. I have been playing Super Mario Kart like never before.
Yeah, yeah, but you could have just freaking gotten a pie. I would have made it for you. But that's cool.
Yeah, well, I know, but I really wanted this thing.
But I have 17,000 games, and my thing looks like a Super Nintendo, Nick. Jesus,
it is very cool though. The Mario RPG is on there. Did you ever play that?
Yeah.
That's fun.
And then you got Zelda.
Link
you got
to the
Zelda
Past.
On it. Link to the Past. You got Star Fox 2, which
was never released.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah, that's a great game.
There's 9 different Kirby games on there.
Kirby.
And then Super Mario World, of course.
Yeah.
I've already unlocked the 150cc of Super Mario Kart. That's the good one.
Yeah.
And it is hard.
It is.
I've just been playing it like crazy.
I get motion sickness playing it now. Because I kind of did a run on it about a month ago. Yeah. And I get like really sick now.
The original one or the newer
the original one?
Okay.
It's harder on my eyes, like because we just don't realize what they did with it.
And here's the funny thing: I've been I've got it hooked up to my living room TV.
Yeah.
And the cords that came with it are only so long.
Yeah.
So I have to sit pretty much right in front of the TV.
God, you're like, I look like a 5-year-old up there. Hi, Daddy.
So my eyes are a little like hazy right now, and there's blurs along the lamps and everything.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I've been staring at that big screen. But it's neat because it's an HDMI.
Yeah.
So it looks great.
Yeah.
It looks very clear. Yeah. I have a Super Nintendo with... Well, actually, I think I have all of the games that are on there. Not all of them.
But a lot of the good ones.
Yeah, the games that I have are also on this. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
But my Super Nintendo, it's hit or miss now. And, you can't buy the cords anymore. So
I mean, what is it? GameStop sells them refurbished.
Oh, really?
Stuff. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because that's how I've been wanting to get a Super Nintendo. I really want to get an N64.
Yeah, me
there's
too.
Some good ones, and that one's not very emulatable.
Yeah, I wish they would come out with the same thing for 64.
I think they're going to.
Because think about GoldenEye.
I think it's going to be over $100 if they do, though.
Well, if it comes out, you can come over. We'll play GoldenEye.
All right. that was a fun game. If you've ever played it recently, the frame rate is terrible.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Oh my god! But it's a pretty amazing thing that you could have 4 people in 4 different places at once and that thing, and it was able to render all that.
And we had when I was in middle school, high school, we had parties.
Oh yeah,
just to play GoldenEye.
Oh yeah, definitely that
and I was always the worst one.
Yeah, well, I was always pretty good. It depended who I was playing. I wasn't always the worst. I was always in the middle. I'd have good games. Gosh, yeah, we did that. I remember playing Pokemon Snap on N64. Did you ever play that?
No, what's that?
You're essentially just on a rail, and you're trying to take pictures of Pokemon in the wild.
Oh, the camera game. Yeah. I've played that. I've played that. And, back in the day, that was really cool.
It was. I don't know if it holds up now, but...
No, probably not.
Yeah. But now, it's so much cooler. You just walk around with your phone, and they're out in the real world.
And I did play that at one point.
I know you did.
Yeah. It got old fast.
Yeah, but I hear the game gets so much better. I don't know. People still play it that I know. It's crazy.
The problem with it is that they have the Jurassic World one now.
Yeah,
too.
But I feel like that wasn't a sustainable thing because it's like people are going to get over dinosaurs in a few minutes.
With Pokemon, it's an actual game. You battle and all that.
Yeah.
The problem was they were too far apart. So if you wanted to do it, you really had to get in a car and go places.
Yeah. Yeah, or get exercise. And, in this time and age, why would I want to get exercise?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
No, but, I looked at it when we first bought this house. I downloaded the app and looked. Yeah. And the closest one wasn't even in this neighborhood.
Well,
it was, behind us in a different neighborhood.
Mm.
And I'm like, well, what if I just wanted to walk around the neighborhood and catch some? There was, one.
Yeah.
But...
the worst one.
Yeah, and that was it.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, that just kind of sucks. What am I going to do? Play it when I'm driving?
Right. Well, yeah, sure.
And they do show up in your car, too.
I know they do. It's scary. That's cool, man. You got the SNES. I wanted to get the NES because it looks cool, too.
They had that at Target, too.
It's a little cheaper.
Yep.
It's like $10 or $20 cheaper, but... I don't have enough HDMI ports on my TV to handle everything.
I wouldn't mind having the Sega one because that has Mortal Kombat on it.
Did they come out with that?
Yeah, they have that at Walmart.
Oh, cool.
I almost got that one, but I was like, nope, I'm going to hold out for the SNES.
I'm telling you, dude, if you want to get all these games, Raspberry Pi, and then get...
How much is the Pi?
If you get the whole kit, it's like $80. But the thing is, that thing can emulate everything.
Yeah.
And then you depending on the size of the memory card, you get
what controller do you use?
I use one of those Bluetooth Steel Series controllers. But you can use a USB controller to it. Pretty cool. And you assign.
Well, maybe it's worth it then.
I have 17.
Do you have all the Sega games?
I have all the Sega.
Really?
Sega, yeah, all Sega Genesis, NES, Game Boy Advance.
Wow.
I don't have all PlayStation. I have a lot of PlayStation games I really liked. Super Nintendo. I think those are the main ones. There's a couple other systems. I have a couple Dreamcast games on it. Dreamcast doesn't run as well. Some do. You can run Jedi Power Battles and stuff. But yeah, all of them. Every game.
Well,
yeah.
My favorite PlayStation game was always Gran Turismo.
Yeah, you can get that too.
I have most of them somewhere in the closet.
Yeah, I like Gran Turismo too, even though it was an unfinished game. Did you know that?
No.
They released it unfinished.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, all of them?
No, just the second one.
Oh.
Grand Theft Auto, or Gran Turismo 2.
Oh, I have that one.
Yeah. I remember getting it for Christmas. I got it the morning because it was Christmas Eve. And my stepdad's like, I'll let you open one gift, and we're going to go deep-sea fishing. I'm like, okay. So I was so excited I got it, and we go deep-sea fishing. And that was the day I learned I get seasick.
Oh.
And we're out in the middle of the ocean.
That's a bad way to learn.
Oh, my God. 50 miles off the coast, can't see land, and I essentially just had to lay there and try not to throw up.
Yeah.
The whole time. I couldn't even sit up until land reappeared.
I did that with my father and brother-in-law. Where were we at? I can't remember. We were at the beach somewhere, and I guess it was outside of Myrtle Beach, maybe? Anyway, we drove to this place that took you out, you know, and that was... Now, I don't get seasick, but that was some serious, like, ebbing and flowing and up and down. I mean, it was wild. I was thinking, man, I have never been on a boat that's doing this much activity. Yeah. And we went out to the ocean and, did that.
Well, because the only boats you ever been on were giant cruise ships, you jerk.
I've been on some smaller ones, too.
Yeah, smaller cruise ships. I mean, I did have the slaves on there taking care of me.
No, but I mean, I've been on, like, John boats and pontoon boats and speed boats, but this was serious.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
No, but speaking of games, I wanted to bring this up, too.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch has an online service, just like the PS4.
$20 a year.
$20 a year, and I thought it was pretty neat because you get a library of 20 classic NES games.
Yeah.
You get cloud saves.
Yeah.
And you get where you can actually play other people, and you can share the controller, like the use of your controller, to someone else.
Yeah.
So they can take over your screen.
Yeah, they do that on PlayStation and Xbox.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was a time where I really wanted my buddy Matt to try a game out, and he didn't want to buy it, so I let him take over the game, and then he played it, and I could just watch everything on my TV as he's playing.
Oh, that's wild. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he wanted to see what Watch Dogs 2 was all about, and it was fun. Yeah, I mean, it's a neat way to do it. Yeah, cloud playing. They get it at a slightly less resolution because it takes a lot to get it up, so there's no delay, but... Man, I know Nintendo Switch is really making a big argument for me to want to get it, because I'm like, I was really afraid to get it because I'm like, I don't want to pay another $60 a year to connect my $20 is drop in the bucket.
Yeah, $20 is not much for 20 classic games.
And then the ability to play online.
Play other people, and there was something else it was talking about too. Oh, but here's 10 of those games they're releasing.
Okay.
Super Mario Brothers 3, Dr. Mario, Balloon Fight, whatever that is, Donkey Kong, Ice Climber, Legend of Zelda, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, Soccer, and Tennis.
I wish they would just bring the virtual consoles to the Switch. They say it's not in their plans, but it's like, but it would be perfect. They just don't want to step on the heels of 3DS.
I love my 3DS.
Do you still play it?
Oh yeah, I have Mario Kart on it.
Of course you did. You probably had all the games on an SNES Classic on there.
I have quite a few.
Yeah.
I also have Zelda.
Oh, my God.
But I also have Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, right.
That's on there, too.
Yeah.
But Kingdom Hearts is one of the 3D games.
Yeah.
That one's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have quite a few games on there. I love it. I mean, I have always been a big Game Boy fan.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And me, I just can't focus when I'm away from home. Like, it just doesn't become a priority.
Yeah.
Because when am I ever going to play a Game Boy except on my lunch? And I'm more sociable at lunch than I am any other time of the day.
I don't know what it is about me. I actually like the Game Boy more, I think. And maybe it's because I can have the TV on while I'm playing the Game Boy. And with the PlayStation, that's not possible? I don't know.
Well, get 2 TVs then.
Yeah, or an iPad, right?
Put on Netflix. I did that for a while.
I don't know what it is, but I've always liked the Game Boy a lot.
Yeah.
So
I always buy it and I end up selling it.
Now, I've only had a few different ones.
Yeah.
I had the colored Game Boy, not the one that was in color. The actual Game Boy was colored.
Game Boy Color.
Yeah, but not the screen.
Yeah.
The device itself is black.
Right.
So the screen was still black and white.
Yeah, but they had the different, like the yellow, the red, the blue.
I never got Game Boy Color.
Oh.
With it, the graphics were in color.
Yeah.
I never got that one. I had the original Game Boy. Then I got the DS. I think it was DS, the one that was like a square.
Yeah.
Yep,
DS.
And now the 3DS.
Okay, I had the Game Boy, the original Game Boy Color, that was in color. And then I didn't own a Game Boy again until the 3DS. And I bought that a couple years ago, and I was so excited, but then I found I never played it, so I sold it. But then I found this thing online called the GPD XD, I believe. It was on Amazon. It's a little handheld Android device. It looks exactly like a Nintendo 3DS, but it has all the emulators on it.
Oh, really?
So I could play the Nintendo, the PlayStation, like everything I do on my Pi.
Yeah.
I could do on that portably, and the battery was excellent. Like I got multiple hours playing. It was a very bright screen. It's a touch screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome. But I found that I just don't like to play on a small screen. I really like to sit in front of the TV and play a game. My daughter right now, she just carries the thing around. She has no idea what it does, but she just loves it. Oh, she talks on it like a phone.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It was funny the other yesterday while we were playing Super Mario Kart. Ashley and I were both playing.
No, who won?
Well, I think that's obvious.
Ashley beat you, did she?
No.
She's like, Nick, I swear to God, if you beat me, I'm divorcing you. And you just ran into a wall.
We had some fun, though. We played Super Mario. We played Donkey Kong Country. And then, I wanted to get her playing battle mode on Super Mario Kart.
Oh, I love battle mode.
Because I've been playing it on the Game Boy, I forgot all about battle mode.
It's so good.
I love battle mode.
That was the best part of that game.
So I'm excited.
Yeah.
In fact, if we have some time, maybe we'll go bust it out. But no, I mean, I forgot all about it. I was like, oh, yeah, there's battle mode on this. That's right.
It was so good.
I got very excited.
Yeah.
But anyway, we were sitting there playing, and, our dog, we were totally ignoring her.
Of course.
She came over and sat down between the two of us and started watching the game.
Yeah.
And then started barking at it. Like, she sat there and watched it for like an hour, just mesmerized by this, and would just bark, when things would happen.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
That's awesome. My dog does not acknowledge TV.
She watches it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's bizarre.
I don't see many dogs do that. I remember there was a dog my buddy Connor had. Her name was Daisy. God rest her soul.
Oh.
She passed away years ago. But Daisy. So anytime his parents would be like, hey, Daisy, I would look. I'd be like, what? Like, no, the dog. But anyways, the dog, Animal Planet was her favorite channel.
Oh, they have that on the vet all the time.
Yeah, and she would sit on the TV, but when the show would end and go through the credits, she'd get up and come out.
That's hilarious.
She knew, like, all right, show's over.
This is the first dog I have ever seen actually watch television.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And she watches it. Like, we'll be sit on the couch watching TV. She lays on her bed and just stares at the screen.
Oh.
Like, well, this is a pretty good show.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, at least you have something in common.
Yeah, right.
God. We'll have to show her that Battlefront 2 some point. Star Wars, yeah.
Oh, you know it.
Yeah.
I definitely will.
I wish I did know it.
Oh, man. Yeah, so I'm getting pretty excited to go run through all of that.
Good.
So, so here we go.
Oh.
All right.
This was unexpected.
Got something fun.
This better be fun, Nick, or I'll kill you.
We're going to play Would You Rather, and we're going to find out what our college major should be.
Okay.
I love these things. I don't know why. They're so stupid.
I know.
But they're funny.
You are pretty dumb. Yeah.
So once again, we'll both play it.
Okay.
I have not played through it yet.
So you have two of these up. So,
I have two of them up.
So we can see what
so we'll
do.
see, yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Here we go.
So here we go. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm ready, Nick.
Would you rather eat a taco or eat a burrito?
Taco.
Yeah, me too. I like burritos, but the problem is they're always too big.
Yeah.
Just too big.
You're right. Yeah, with the taco, it's like you get a little bit of that crunch. And damn.
Before your diet, did you ever go to Moe's?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I always got the nachos.
I always got the quesadilla.
Oh, dude.
Quesadilla is great.
Dude, I would load the nachos up like
man.
a mother fudger. And I would eat the whole thing and hate myself for hours.
But
after.
I never got their burrito because it's so huge.
Oh, yeah.
You can't eat it.
No, I mean, I got the burrito at Chipotle.
I don't know if I've ever actually been to Chipotle.
Chipotle is great. If you like food poisoning, I think it's a great place. And their queso is superiorly worse. I don't know if that's a word. Than Moe's. Moe's queso.
Moe's queso is good.
Way better than Chipotle.
And they came out with the one that was the queso plus the salsa.
Yeah.
So it was like a chili queso thing or something. That was good too.
Thing about Chipotle, though, I will tell you this. Usually you can tell when they're in the middle of a crisis because they're always offering free food to people to come back. Please come back. We'll give you free chips and guac.
Don't watch South Park. We're good. We swear. All right. Now, would you rather lose a leg or lose an arm?
Leg.
Really? A leg?
I need my arms for music, bro.
That's true. That's true.
And I could get a fake leg.
But you couldn't walk around. Well,
I can get a fake
You
leg.
might have swayed me on this one. I was going to say arm.
Dude,
But
you're never playing bass again.
Yeah,
you
that's
kidding
right.
me?
Got to lose a leg.
Think about what you're doing right now. Everything is both your arms. You could sit on your
That's true.
fat ass in that seat with
Yep.
no leg.
I could get my. I could get a hover round.
Yeah. I mean, dude, you'd be able to do radio. Like, you would be made for radio once you get rid of your leg.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude.
That's very true.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, would you rather pee in your pants in class
Okay.
or throw up in class?
Throw up.
Me too, right?
Yeah.
You're never going to leave peeing
Yeah,
down.
yeah, I know, ever. It's going to follow you through college until you kill yourself when you jump off the Bay Bridge Tunnel.
There was this kid, I remember this vividly. I think it was 4th grade, who pissed his pants when we were all sitting on the carpet for story time or
Still
something.
remember.
He never lived that down. He told the teacher he had to go to the bathroom, and she said, "Just hang on a second." And he said, too late.
Yeah,
And I was sitting beside of him, so I remember this puddle coming towards me.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can explain throwing up.
Do you think he did that in protest?
I don't know.
I've never had to go so bad I can't hold it anymore.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I was traumatized.
Why did he wait until the very last second to say, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
I don't know.
Like, dude, you didn't even give yourself enough time to get there.
I don't know, but it was very embarrassing. It smelled horrible. It was all over the floor.
Whatever happened to him? Did he die?
I don't know.
We need to do a Facebook look to
yeah.
make sure he's not dead.
I don't think he is. I don't know.
God,
Maybe.
I hope, man.
He did flunk a couple grades.
So he was an idiot. Okay, all right. Enough said.
All right.
He deserved it.
Would you rather meet Britney Spears or meet Christina Aguilera? I know it's a tough one.
It is. It is. Maybe Britney Spears. She seems like she's got her stuff together now.
Yeah, I would want to meet her too and ask her what the heck.
And she's still making way more money than... Not that matters, but she makes way more than Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
She made like $250 million last year. Are you freaking kidding me?
Isn't that crazy?
She's in Vegas.
Like, what is... That's wild.
I know. I'm like, I won't make that in 37,000 lifetimes.
Wow.
Unless you guys donate to patreon.com/to
Yeah, exactly.
the Echo Radio. Let's make us millionaires
Yeah,
today.
exactly. Go do that. So, would you rather be hot or be cold?
Cold.
Really?
Because you can always warm up.
Yeah.
When you're hot, it's really hard to cool down. I mean, because you need some kind of device to cool you down. But when you're cold, you can put on a blanket, wear longer pants. Like, you have more control.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather love or be loved?
That's hard.
Yeah, it is, because if you choose one or the other, you're not getting the other one.
Yeah, right. So if it's to be loved, I get annoyed when people love me that I don't love.
It's so true.
Like, I've had girls write songs about me who are very infatuated with me, and I'm like, you need to die. I don't want anything to do with you. I would rather love, because that's where at least I'm going to get my inspiration and I'll feel pain. Since I'm not getting anything back, I'd rather love.
I'm going to go with be loved.
You freaking douchebag.
All right, here we go. Would you rather date Justin Bieber or date Justin Timberlake?
Oh, Timberlake. Kidding me? That guy looks like he takes care of his women.
No contest.
And men. Yeah, Justin Bieber's a douchebag. I don't like him. I just, there's nothing about him I like. I think he had a bad attitude growing up. He had the world handed to him, and then he just sucked. I mean, if you're a Justin Bieber fan, feel free to stop listening to our show, because we're going to bash him
We
forever.
don't want you.
Yeah.
So
but
get out.
We will take your money, though. So patreon.com/Do the Echo Radio. Thanks.
All right. We got to speed these up. All right, would you rather know how you're going to die or when you're going to die?
How?
Yeah, because then I feel like you could try to avoid it.
No, I mean, you can't, man. You can't do that. I mean, yeah, unless it's like very obvious, like you're going to get crushed by a truck in the middle of, Fifth Avenue, New York City. Like, I guess I'm not going to New York ever again.
Yeah, I guess not.
But if it depends how specific it is. If they just say you're going to die of a heart attack, how do you avoid that?
Yeah, that's true.
And it's when does that happen? I mean, I guess I'm going to go to the doctor today and have them do some freaking stuff and make sure my heart's okay.
Yeah, right.
But I don't know. Some doctors won't let you do that. They'd be like, you're 31. You're fine.
All right, would you rather wear someone else's underwear or wear someone else's sock after they just worked out?
I don't like either of those.
Yeah, that's awful.
Not sock. My feet. I'm the most attached from my feet.
The feet?
Yeah.
I think the underwear because I'm not assuming they've worn them. I think they're clean. The sock has been worn.
Yeah, but the sweat gets trapped in the ball sack
that's...
and all that. But no, that's cool. Unless you're wearing a woman's underwear, then maybe that. Well, no, I think I'm gonna still go with the sock. Personally, you know what? You do what you got to do, brother. Right. No, that's on you. You do it. No problem.
All right. Would you rather travel to Paris or travel to London?
London.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Paris.
I have been to Paris. It sucks.
Yeah, in London, I've only flown into Heathrow and then spent my time in Nottingham.
I'm going to tell you, the worst airport I have ever been to was the Paris Charles de Gaulle airport.
Yeah.
Horrible. Horrible.
Not to mention it was full of French people.
Well, that too. But no, I mean, it was just disorganized. It was all over the place. It was shady. I thought I was going to get stabbed.
You were.
It was horrible.
They were looking to use you for sex trafficking.
Yeah. A lot of machine gun carrying military men walking around.
After that bombing, man. Yeah. Or whatever it was.
Yep.
Well, I forget what it was. Whoops.
Would you rather be famous or be ignored?
Be famous.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, come on.
Yeah. This is To the Echo Radio Show.
That's what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
All right, here's a hard one.
Okay.
Would you rather have the ability to fly or be invisible?
Ooh. That's a good one.
Yeah. Although it's no contest for me.
I guess fly.
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah, because, I mean, being invisible, it's like, all right, well, I mean, I'm only going to be doing deceptive things while I'm invisible.
Yeah.
At least with flying, I'm going to be cool.
If you fly, you don't have to drive a car.
Right.
Fly all over the place.
Unless it's lightning and raining, and then you're going to have to drive that
Get
damn
above
car.
the clouds.
Dude, but what if it's lightning and raining below the clouds first? Then you're going to get struck by lightning and die. You're not a plane. Unless that's what the question was. You get your pilot's license and you can fly a plane, or do you want to be invisible?
No, there's superpowers here.
Okay.
All right, would you rather have to eat all of your food with hot sauce or soy sauce in it?
Ooh. Depends on the food.
For me, it's hot sauce.
I mean,
I eat hot sauce on everything.
I don't do it on everything, but I do soy sauce on certain things, but it's super salty. I'll do hot sauce.
Well, you know what? Yeah, certain things. Soy sauce, obviously, if you're eating Chinese or something.
Yeah.
You got to go with soy
sauce.
I wouldn't put hot sauce on.
Hot sauce makes no sense.
No. But otherwise, for me,
yeah, hot
sauce.
Yeah, I guess I'll go with majority. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, would you rather travel to space or be able to visit the bottom of the ocean?
Travel to space.
Yeah.
The ocean.
Yeah, no, seriously. Who cares about that thing?
Yeah, the ocean sucks. We don't even want to explore it. We keep going out to outer space. We're like, we don't need to see the depths.
Yeah, only James Cameron cares about that.
Yeah, and we really don't want to find out the megalodon's been hanging out down there this whole time.
Exactly.
Eat us all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather have a constantly running nose or constantly have a stopped up nose? I know, that sucks. I don't want to live.
Both suck.
I don't want to live in either one of those worlds.
Constantly stuffed, because the runny nose, I got to do something about it.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather listen to "It's a Small World After All" on repeat or "Bop"?
Bop.
Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah. Those kids knew what was going on.
It's a small world, man.
Yeah.
Great ride, but I hate that song.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's not even that great of a ride.
All right. Would you rather wear 10 layers of fake eyelashes at a time or have 12-inch long nails?
Oh, my God.
I don't know who comes up with these things.
I don't know. Eyelashes, I guess. Fingernails are kind of in my way.
Yeah, right?
I guess I'm going to look like a freak.
Yeah, you're going to look like a cocaine dealer.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, would you rather never be able to eat avocados ever again or never be able to eat peanut butter ever again?
Oh.
I know. There's a meme here of a kid covered in peanut butter.
Oh, my God. I can't eat very much peanut butter right now on my diet. So I'm eating avocado a lot. If I was to stay on this life cycle and stay on this diet forever, I guess not have peanut butter.
Yeah.
Avocado's really good to me.
Yeah, it's a tough one for me because,
I
love peanut butter.
It's not easy. I mean, you can look at it both ways. I probably eat haven't had peanut butter in a long time.
Yeah. Actually, me neither.
It's a lot of carbs. That's why I got to stay away from it. But,
yeah. I haven't had peanut butter in a long time. But I'm going to have to go with peanut butter. I love those avocados, man.
Yeah.
You can put that on anything.
Yeah.
Sandwiches, salads.
Yep. And it's good for you.
Anything.
It's healthy fats.
Yeah.
Well, in peanut butter, a lot of people tend to put a lot of sugar in it.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
That's true.
Yeah. Damn.
Would you rather have...
That was really sad.
Would you rather have a tongue for fingers or a finger for a tongue?
Tongues for fingers.
Yeah. That's what you want?
Yeah, tongues for fingers.
I think a finger in the mouth would be very weird.
Yeah. I mean, because think about how you would do that. Like, I scratch your back.
Yeah, I know. God, that's weird.
But if I use my finger, I can lick your back.
Ew. I guess that's true.
Never thought of it like that, but yeah.
All right, there's a few more.
All right, here we
Would
go.
you rather have eternal thirst or eternal hunger?
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
This is like the Twilight Zone.
Eternal hunger.
Yeah, I think thirst would be worse.
Yeah.
Eternal hunger, at least you know you're losing weight.
Yeah. And you can keep drinking water to fill yourself
Yeah, right.
up.
Yeah. I mean, especially like seltzer water.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes you think you're full.
Yeah.
For
a
about
minute.
20 minutes or so, you're like, oh, yeah, I feel pretty good now.
Yeah.
Then you're like,
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather be best friends with Meghan Markle or Kate Middleton?
Kate Middleton.
Really?
I don't know who the other person is.
It's the other prince's
Oh,
wife.
yeah, Kate Middleton. She seems a little bit more homebody. The other girl is controversial.
Yeah, I don't really care for her anyway.
I don't really know.
All right, would you rather be able to jump really high or jump really far? Although I don't understand how those two are mutually exclusive.
Yeah, because I could jump really high with a run. And then
If you can jump really high, you would think that you could also, jump far.
I'm going to jump high.
All right.
So I could reach things
All right,
better.
All right, would you rather be able to act or be able to sing?
Sing.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go with act.
Yeah, because singing's not going to happen for you.
Yeah.
Based
Would
on
you
a
rather be able to do a handstand or be able to do a backflip?
backflip?
Yeah, I think so. Handstand's kind of pretentious.
Yeah, backflips. It looks cool. Yeah.
All right, would you rather have a glass of red wine or a glass of rosé wine?
I don't know what rosé wine is.
It's a lot of times kind of fruity.
Okay, rosé. Yeah, that
All right.
one. Yeah, I don't like
It's a lighter.
Yeah,
I
don't like that heavy. Like, oh my god, it's like blood.
Yeah,
wine.
red wine's usually darker, or of course it's darker, but it's stronger.
Yeah, I don't.
flavor.
Yeah.
All right, would you rather live without a stove or without an oven?
Without an oven,
Yeah.
because I can cook a lot of stuff on a stove. I mean, I'll just have to get creative. But
Yeah.
so that
Yeah,
cast
and you could.
iron's
I mean,
for-
if you put a lid on something, it's kind of an oven.
Yeah.
It's just frying.
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
All right. Would you rather wear a bright red lipstick or a dark red lipstick?
Dark red.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
All right.
I'm not. I want people to think that I'm dramatic.
Two more. Would
Go.
you rather have 10 dogs or 10 cats?
10 cats.
Really?
Yeah, dogs are. They all want you to look at them. I mean, most cats want you to look away from them. So think about that. Yeah.
So you'd be the cat lady.
I'd be the cat lady, dude.
All right.
I like cats.
Do you want to be smart or funny?
Funny.
Yeah. I'll go with smart. If you're smart, you should be able to be funny.
No, not necessarily. There's a lot of smart people that aren't funny.
All right, would you rather be Kim Kardashian's personal assistant or Paris Hilton's personal assistant?
Oh, Paris Hilton.
What in the world has happened to Paris Hilton?
I know I'm like hoping she got her life together. That's why I'm picking her.
That's why you don't hear from her anymore.
Yeah.
Because she got her life together.
Yeah, after her and Britney Spears stopped hanging out, it's over.
All right, Derek. Well, here we go.
Okay.
Now, again, I don't know how any of that relates to what this conclusion is, but
okay.
for you,
Yeah.
the college major that you should have done, so I guess you missed out, was English.
Oh.
English is your college major.
Oh.
Mine is business. I'm on my way to becoming a badass entrepreneur.
What's mine say?
Yours says the literary arts are made for you.
That sounds stupid. An English teacher? Really? An English? I mean,
Evidently. I mean, you could be a writer.
A writer, I guess. All right, I guess the writing part, because I've written some books.
Be a journalist, I guess.
No,
something.
I don't want to be a journalist.
No.
I'm not daring enough. I don't ask the tough questions.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah. So.
It usually is.
Yeah, I mean, well, sometimes. But, as we said at the beginning of the show, you could tweet us at To The Echo Radio.
You could.
You could go to totheecho.com.
Yep.
And say some stuff. You could go on iTunes and rate us and say something nice.
The choice is yours, and yours alone.
You could go to Patreon, too, and give us money. Because we're dying. We're starving.
Yeah.
Nick lost his job.
We're like those little kids you see on TV.
That's right.
We're husks. Mere husks of our former selves.
Nick is prostituting himself, and if you'd like to contribute to that, please, patreon.com/totheecho.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, I keep thinking that there's just no point not to.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep saying that until someone really does it.
Yeah. So with that...
Yeah.
I'm Derek Daisy.
I'm Nick O'Kelly.
Okay.
And you've been listening to The Echo Radio Show.